Hello everyone. Good evening. Okay, we'll start in 5 minutes. Hello Krishna sir.
Hi everyone, a very good evening to all of you. So we are just going to start this masterclass for Oracle Cloud, that is OCI. Guys, please somebody if you can confirm I'm audible. Kiran, if you can confirm I'm audible.
Yes sir.
Yeah, you are
Okay.
audible.
Thank you so much, guys. So this would be a deep dive session. I also want to I'll keep last 10-15 minutes for discussion on your questions on your profile, and we'll try to understand what is your view from this masterclass or webinar, and what are you trying to understand. So, is there anybody who doesn't know about Oracle Cloud? Please ping no in the chat window. And if you all know about Oracle Cloud, that is okay. But if somebody who doesn't even have heard up till now that what is Oracle Cloud, you can please ping in the chat window. Just ping no in the chat window so that we can know that you are completely you don't know anything about Oracle Cloud, or even you haven't heard about Oracle Cloud. Okay, so I suppose everybody knows about what is Oracle Cloud, and most of you guys might be DBAs. If somebody is there who is not a DBA, just ping in the chat window that I'm not a DBA, or maybe ping your profile, from which profile you belongs to, uh, so that I can just uh, refer your questions. So I'll just uh, give a brief intro that what is Oracle Cloud. So basically, if you go in today's market, there are top four cloud provider. No doubt, AWS is number one, Azure is number two, but somewhere in the number three, now Oracle Cloud is pushing GCP back on number fourth, and Oracle Cloud is coming to number three. So that is a kind of workload, and that is a kind of a uh, uh, pace which Oracle Cloud has built up in last 4 5 years. I myself, Krishna Srivastava, I have been working in Oracle Cloud since the inception of the cloud, since the cloud when it was launched. I have seen Oracle Cloud growing. I have seen DBS growing. I was also a DBA. I was also one of you, and I know that how the journey goes, right? That is why like I'm able to tell you the learning path, how to learn. I was also Oracle DBA, and I also like have gone from Oracle DBA to like a master cloud architect now in last 5 years. So now, what we'll discuss today in next 25 or 30 minutes, I'll not take much of your time, is to learn any cloud, right? To learn any technology, not any cloud, any technology. The first thing is you have to deep dive into that technology, and for that you have to perform a lot of labs. So what we do is we have around 65 plus hands-on lab which are curated and developed, customized by us, which you will be practicing in the course. So this course today we are only going to talk about Oracle Cloud, nothing else, right? And you also have a Q&A community with us. We also have a lot of Q&A. We will give you a lot of documents, the LMS access, and a lot of materials which will keep you occupied in learning this Oracle Cloud. And if you are a DBA, I think the DBA should now focus on becoming a cloud engineer or a cloud DBA or a cloud consultant. So there is a good requirement of DBAs because most of the customers are now moving to cloud and they want somebody to help them in the cloud, right? So basically, what we do, we are expert in the Oracle technologies. We work day in day out with the cloud technologies. I am myself is a cloud SME. I have provided training to more than 700 people up till now, and also we like doing most of the things in the practical, right? So I this is my gist of my profile. I have been a DBA as I told you. I have extensively worked on Oracle databases, ExaCC, Exadata Cloud. I work on ExaCC a lot with a lot of big banking customers. I think this slide need to be updated. I have up till now trained more than 700 professionals on this. So we do I with my team do lot of consulting for big customers who use Oracle Cloud, who migrate from on-premises to Oracle Cloud, ExaCC, ExaCS. Day in, day out, I do lot of consulting with them. Then in whatever time I have, I try to deliver the knowledge so that the others can also upskill, right? So I'll try to explain you how you can pitch your role from a DBA to a cloud architect, cloud engineer, or a cloud consultant. So these are the basic agenda. So many people will ask about ExaCC, ExaCS also, but I would like to more focus on OCI roadmap. So this is the roadmap which can be there for ExaCC, ExaCS and OCI both. But but to go to ExaCC, ExaCS, you have to first understand the OCI. Why? Because OCI is the key, is the infrastructure. Once you will not understand the infrastructure, how you will move ahead? So for like for example a DBA. So how many guys are DBA here? How many guys are there who are DBA? Just ping in yes in the chat window. Just ping in yes in the chat window, please. Whosoever is a DBA, please ping yes in the chat window. I think most of you are DBAs. Okay, nobody's pinging. Guys, can you please ping in the chat window if you are a DBA? Am I audible? Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Just ping DBA in the chat window, nothing else. Or yes, yes.
Yes.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. So, so now what happens? The role is changing. Oracle itself or the other cloud providers itself. I'm not talking about Oracle only. If I talk about Azure, AWS, all of them are requesting the DBAs. If you were an Oracle DBA, there are other kind of SQL DBAs, Postgres DBAs, right? Who who needs to upskill? Why you need to upskill? Because a lot of things is automated in cloud. So now, if you are a DBA and you don't know how to work on Linux, will you be able to work on a database, Oracle database? No, right? Because where you will install, you need to know where you are working. So similar way, if you understand the architecture, if you don't understand the cloud architecture, because cloud is something different. What we have been doing in our life, in our day-to-day life, up till now on premises system, what we have been doing, it is bit different. It is not difficult, I mean it is difficult also, but it is bit different, right? The terminology and the methodology is totally different. So what we are going to understand in the course, that what is OCI, how you can learn the OCI. The biggest question is how to learn OCI. So OCI is basically a cloud infrastructure which is a big cloud. which is consuming a lot of data centers, and they build a big cloud. Oracle build a big cloud. So what happened when AWS, Azure, and GCP were there in market? In enterprise, there are basically two big companies, two big giants. One is your Azure and another is your Oracle. I am talking about the enterprise. Who serves the enterprise business? And up till now, if you see, 70% of database market in worldwide is captured only by Oracle, right? So those big customers were constantly looking for a solution where they can run their big Oracle databases or Exadata databases onto the cloud, right? So that is where Oracle took the decision and built up their own cloud so that these workloads can run on their on the Oracle cloud. And any Oracle customer would today prefer to go on Oracle cloud rather than going on the AWS cloud, right? Now, for me in my learning journey in past few years, I have faced that if I want something to learn, the biggest thing is how to learn. How to learn means from where to start, what should be the roadmap, where to focus on, where to go, and how would we get the right material, how would we get the right trainer or the right mentor, right? So that is what the big problem is, that we can solve it for you, because I've been doing this day in day out with my team. I've been helping many customers. Right now also I've just came out from one of the production deployment. So we do this day in day out, right? It is not something that I am just giving you a PPT show and just teaching you the PPT. No, I am going to I am going to give you the real life example. So from where to learn, how to learn, that is a question which everybody has. Now, you have to, once you think of becoming the Oracle Cloud, definitely if you are in this webinar, I believe that you want to focus on the Oracle Cloud and you want to learn the cloud. We have to also understand how the shift happened from the on-premises to cloud, right? And what are the benefits of cloud? So what happened is, see, what happened is, when earlier the big data centers were there, those data centers were not able to cater to the immediate need of the industry, immediate need of the customer. Let's suppose a customer want to immediately move from the on-premises to cloud, because I mean immediately want to enhance their infrastructure. Let's take an example. A customer is there who want immediately provision 10 databases. He cannot provision 10 databases immediately. It will take some time on the on-premise environment. You have to bring in the storage, you have to install the rack, all lot of stuff. But in cloud, it is only a 10 minutes job to bring up 10 databases, right? So that is where the shift came into the picture, where the customer sees that I am getting the security, I am getting the cost benefit, right? So I should move to cloud, right? Now these comes under the benefit of the Oracle cloud or any cloud, not only Oracle cloud. Any cloud gives you that benefit, that the customer saves a lot of money, right, while moving to cloud, because they can they can do the upscaling online upscaling, they can do the online descaling. So a lot of other benefits are there, due to which the customers are moving to cloud. What we have to understand is that customer needs someone like us to help them in moving to cloud. Like for example, if a customer is there who wants to move his 100 databases from on-premise to cloud, he would be at least looking for 5 to 10 good resources like you, who are DBAs and who know Oracle Cloud, or who know the infrastructure or the databases. Then only you will be able to negotiate with the customer in moving them to cloud. Otherwise, you won't be. Now, the biggest challenge what I've seen in learning Oracle Cloud is OCI networking or any cloud networking. Because we are DBAs, we have never seen the network part, we have never deep dived into the network part. But here you will have to, and if you deep dive into that networking part, which we will do, our course comprises of 60% Oracle networking, right? Approximately 50 to 60% networking. So the picture will get clear in your mind how you can connect to a VM. So let's suppose you have to connect to a database instance. You don't know how the networking works, how you are going to connect to the database instance in cloud. You won't be able to, because there is a method, there are a lot of steps. Similar way, similar way, you have to understand the storage. You have to understand the computes, right? Other lot of other things, right? A lot of identity, IAM, lot of other components are there. But keep in mind that the biggest career jump lies in understanding why customers are moving to OCI. So those all things we will discuss. Now, what many people ask me, what role I can target, right? What roles you can target. So you can target the roles like cloud architect or cloud engineer. First, you become a cloud engineer, and then you can further become a cloud architect. Cloud engineer is the one who implements, who usually implements the thing, right? And how you will become that? We will give you around 60 to 70 labs and we will perform in front of you so that you understand that how the workflow happens and the real time example. Now, another biggest thing is migrate database to OCI. We will discuss a lot of methodologies about how to migrate databases to OCI. We will discuss a lot of things on this. Okay, in this course. I will give you the methodologies to understand, to make you understand, so that by the end of the course, you know, okay, this is the cloud infrastructure, right? Uh, now I have to follow this method to understand or connect to this infrastructure. And these are the methodologies I can suggest to my customer to move to cloud or to move databases to OCI, right? All those methodologies we will discuss in detail, right? So now you guys might be thinking, can you give me a path to upskill? What should be the learning path? A, B, C, D, E, F, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yes, we will give you the exact learning path. We will walk you the exact learning path. And usually this course will take around 45 days to 1 month to complete, to 2 months to complete. We will give you the complete OCI access. We will give you the complete tenancy access as an admin. And all the lab materials we will be practicing in front of you, right? Then we will be doing a lot of Q and A's with you, where a lot of guys will be joining, where one or two more guys who are expert in this domain will be joining me to take your interview, so that we make sure you are sorry, you are interview ready, right? So guys, can you please just type in that how many from which part of the city, from which part of the, I mean, from which part of this world you are? Are you joining from India, from outside? Just if you can type in the chat window. USA, okay, perfect. Also, I'll open the forum for the discussion. Don't worry, whatever questions you have. So see, being a techie guy, right? I don't believe in a lot of PPTs. I use PPT just to understand the architecture. Then we have to work. We have to work towards how to deploy the VM bastions, how to deep dive into the architectures, how to understand the IAM policies, access and roles. In database also we have access and roles, right? So that is what we are going to focus mostly on the course. Then becomes the this migration is the last methodology which we are going to focus. First, you have to understand the OCI. Now, many people say that how to migrate. Still, these conventional methods are eligible to migrate to OCI or not? Yes, those are. But first, you have to understand the OCI. If you don't understand the what is cloud, how you will perform any of the method on cloud? First, you have to understand how the cloud works. Then you can perform any of this methodology to cloud, right? We will discuss all these methodologies and the newer version of these methodologies, how they are going to work in cloud. Okay. Now, I'll show you a glimpse of job openings. Many people say that, okay, if I do this thing, will I get a job? So definitely, if you don't get a job, we will not teach it, right? It is of no point to us, right? If you don't upskill and get a job. There are so much of openings with the big companies. You just go by yourself, search in the LinkedIn, search in the Google, Oracle Cloud Engineer job openings. Do it right now if you are on the system. Oracle Cloud Consultant job openings. You will get 500 of them which are vacant because people are not able to clear the interviews. Okay. Now, I'll not take much time. This is a quick roadmap where you will start learning the OCI. You will complete all the hands-on labs. We will deep dive into the OCI architectures with you. We will help you to understand how you will manage in your job role, how you will manage Oracle Cloud in your job role. For that, we'll give you all the required materials, PPTs, videos, PDFs, lab access, OCI access, admin level access to do freely whatever you want, right? And we will prepare you, we will take a lot of mock interviews so that you are able to at least prepare for your next role and you are confident in your next role, right? So that is what we do, that is what we have been doing. And I mean, uh, I'm open for the questions. Let us go to the questions. Maybe uh, some people might be thinking of asking few questions. Just open the, I'll open this forum for the Q&A. Let us see what you have in the questions for me.
Actually, I have been working as a DVA last 15 years.
Hmm. Hmm.
Now I want to upgrade. Okay.
Hmm.
So I am interested to take OCI or rack
Hmm.
course from you people. But the
Hmm.
problem, I am ready to take a course offline
Hmm.
because better
That.
to, yeah,
Hmm.
better to practice more, no?
Okay.
So is there any chance?
So Manas, I'll answer you. Okay. I personally I am a freelancer and I deal with a lot of big freelancing projects of Singapore, Vietnam, Indonesia. Okay. And I have around 4 to 5 big customers who use ExaCC and ExaCS. So in which part of city you are, Manas? In which part of India you are?
I am from North Kerala.
North Kerala. So do you think that if a person who can actually let you know, not even me, anybody, most of the any first thing you understand, this type of course can be taught by a person who is not a trainer, who is a working professional or who is a freelancer, who is doing something practically day in day out, right? Otherwise, if a person comes and gives you only the training, then it will be repeated material, right? So we don't do that. So do you think I can come to Kerala and give you this course, deliver offline?
No, no, not like that. I thought you
Yeah.
people are
Mhm.
taking offline course also, like from.
I take only online batches, and I think any expert trainer or any expert professional today takes off online only. The offline models completely going off, totally going off. We take in which company are you working, Manas?
I was working with Ministry of Health, Oman.
Ministry of Health. Okay. So are you going to office or working from home?
Now I quit the job. Now I
Okay.
want to upgrade and I want to move somewhere
Hmm.
else.
So in most of the cases, see, this is an online course only, and we can provide this kind of training online only. We even if somebody wants, I cannot provide it offline. Even if you bring 100 students, right? Even if there's a batch of like 50 people and they're asking me to please come and give me the training offline, I cannot come. I cannot give. Any expert cannot give because we are stuck into day in day out things, right? So online is bit comfortable. I don't think so. You should resist in doing offline. I online training. I mean the decision is up to you. Okay.
Okay, 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 okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
No
yeah.
issue, no issue.
But my take, I mean I also do a lot of online trainings. I do like work from my hometown or from any other location, my customer location. I travel for a week or two, I do the work, I come back. And now the market has adopted this remote culture. It is very easy. It is very easy. And people are comfortable, right?
So we can access your lab online,
Everything. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I will give you
or
everything.
I
Yes.
need to have a laptop or big computer server with me. No need.
No, without laptop, how will you access anything online?
No, no, no. What I'm asking, I can access your lab directly for practice, or
Yeah, yeah.
we have to set up a
Directly.
lab in our laptop.
I will make you set up. No, 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 no. I will give you the direct public access online. Everything online.
Okay,
Everything on
Uh,
the browser. Don't worry.
okay,
Hi,
okay.
Krishna.
Yeah, yeah.
Shreyas this side.
Yeah, yes.
I had a small question. So
Hmm.
there is this talk about migrations going on in my organization where I work,
Hmm.
wherein currently there is one question which is basically in my head going on. Okay, I
Hmm.
wanted to ask you that.
Hmm.
Now, currently
Hmm.
on the system that we are working on premise
Hmm.
server, it's a Linux server,
Hmm.
and the server has I think 48 CPUs and some 120 GB RAM. Now in cloud, when if like we are migrating it, what will be the hardware? Will it be same as on premise? What
No.
will change?
Lot of things will change. Like
Okay,
for example, in your on-premises, you are running
okay.
an older system, right? And that is the responsibility of a cloud architect. As a cloud engineer, you are going to implement that, right? So for
So,
example, let's suppose you're in. Hmm.
Krishna, so my question was not related to technicalities. I wanted to
Hmm.
understand, will I be able to get these kind of learnings from this chapter?
Yes, exactly.
I
Hello,
should
Exactly.
be,
sir.
because there is no cloud architect with me. Okay, I
Hmm.
work for an organization which has like some 1 2,000
Hello,
employees, and
sir.
there's
Hmm.
no architect and all. I have to plan.
Hmm.
I have to present it to the customer, and
Hmm.
if I go wrong, I'll die. Okay,
Hmm.
so
So, so
my expectation with the
so
course
no.
is I'll be
Hmm.
asking these real time questions, and I would be requiring guidance in all these
Hmm.
things.
I would be okay to answer the real-time questions, but in case if you are thinking that you will be able to solve all your questions in your job doing this course, I am sorry, I beg you, I will defer that. Okay. So nobody is going to sit with you
It's
4 hours to
not,
solve these
no, no,
questions. Yeah.
it's not that I
Mm,
expect you to do my
mm,
research. I'll come
mm,
up with the research and I
mm.
just need an opinion.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
That we already do. That we already
It's
do
Hello,
lot
sir.
of brainstormings.
yeah. So that
Yeah.
is what I
Uh,
expect from this course. Yeah.
That we already do. Guys, just hold on.
I
Let
will
me
I
finish one
will
by one.
pass
Hi,
in
Krishna. Myself
SY.
Mahesh. Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, please go ahead.
Actually, the cloud engineer means it's similar to DevOps engineer.
सर
No.
मैं ये बीए पास हो चुका हूँ तो क्या मैं ये कोर्स में आ सकता हूँ?
Yeah, you can do this course,
Yes.
but sorry to say, uh, like if you don't have any basic understanding of the database also, then it would be a bit challenge. But yes, you can do this course, but a bit challenge it can be for you. I think I would like to connect separately with you and understand.
सर
Hello.
मैं थोड़ा थोड़ा पढ़ रहा हूँ और लिनक्स इंस्टॉल कर लिया हूँ
Nee,
अपने
that's okay. That's okay. I got it. But it's a course which is preferred for the DBAs, right? Because we are going to talk the language of a DBA. Lot of things we are going to discuss which the DBAs know. Uh, uh, I mean, I'm because if this is the Exadata course, ExaCC course, or database migration course, I would have denied that. But OCI you can still learn, and like you can learn any cloud to pitch your profile, AWS, Azure, or
सर
OCI.
सर
But
Krishna,
hold on.
Krishna,
मैं
just
थोड़ा
quick question now.
सर
Uh,
Hold on, one by one, guys.
यस
Let one
यस
person finish, please. Hold on, yeah.
सर
you,
मैं
you,
थोड़ा थोड़ा पढ़ चुका हूँ लिनक्स भी पढ़ रहा हूँ थोड़ा थोड़ा तो
No,
कैसे
do
क्या
one thing, do one thing. Ask Kiran to have a one-on-one call with me separately. Okay.
नंबर सर आप नंबर
You
Yeah,
please drop a message in the group. Okay.
Krishna, I
Yeah,
have one
yeah,
question.
yeah. Please go ahead.
While practicing the means whatever the lab sessions, if
Hmm.
any issue we face, that time any instructor will be guide us or
Yeah, yeah.
next.
We have one instructor in the background also working for you guys. And another
Okay.
thing, whatever issues you will be facing, I will be resolving it in front of the class also,
Okay.
so that you also
Uh,
understand how it gets resolved.
so I am basically a DBA or Labs
Hmm.
DBA.
Hmm.
We can get the OCA certificate with this course. Means we can attend the
Bro,
without any.
do you want me to give a diplomatic answer or a professional, real truth?
No, means generally we can get
No, no, I
OCA
tell you.
certificate in two
No,
ways.
no.
You
See,
you can understand my
certificate
yeah.
Learnomate can give you that you
You
have done this coaching from here, right?
no
That
no,
is
I'm
good.
not expecting from LearnMate. Can
So
attend
from Oracle,
individually and we can get the OCA certificate, right?
only one certificate is has value in market, which you will get
Mhm.
from Oracle. For that, you will have to take the exam, right? You will have to clear the exam.
That much efficiency we can build with this
Huh,
course.
definitely. Let me complete.
Okay.
Let me complete. In
Hi, Kiran.
2000 rupees, people clear these certifications, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
you really think I will be very open and
they're
vocal.
as they're
I am very
they're asking
vocal.
3 plus now. They're not
3 plus.
giving it.
Perfect. So now what happens? If because I take around 10 to 15 interviews every month, almost, right?
Okay.
Uh, for the OCI ExaCC, right? Almost, sorry, every week, not every month, sorry, right? Now understand one thing. What I think, what I see in the resume, I'll tell you.
Mhm.
I got one resume. He had 54 certifications
Okay.
in his resume. One page was only filled with the certification, right? I was shocked seeing his resume. I said, okay, he had Azure certification, GCP certified, AWS certified, Oracle certified. Man, I thought, yeah, I got depressed. I said, I am working so much day and night, I am not able to get this much certified or this much technology. So I thought that, okay, let us start with very basic question. I asked him the basic question, how to connect using a Bastion host to cloud. He was not able to answer that question.
Yeah, that is my actual
Huh.
point. Can
So
individually. attend the OCI exam.
No,
Maybe
no. So,
Krishna, what
mm,
all
mm,
topics you would cover from the
mm,
XSCC part, or
mm.
you would not cover the XSCC at all in this?
Exa CC and Exa CS is a separate course. I will give you an overview of Exa CC. I'll not cover that. That is itself a 40-50 hours of course.
Okay.
That cannot be covered here. That
You're
itself is a
you're you're taking trainings for that as well?
yeah, we are taking trainings for that as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi
So
Krishna,
maybe
this is
you
Aditya.
just
Hello.
And
inform.
last one question
Mm,
from my side, Krishna.
mm, mm.
How much experience can we can put on this one when searching for job?
See, I will ask you to be very genuine while taking the course with me. I will be very genuine with you. I will be teaching you all the pros and cons. We will be doing the real life implementation, real life practicals. Show your experience as 1 year in OCI. If you are good at your concepts, if you know how to write your resume, right? Definitely people will pick you. Don't worry.
Hi
And
Krishna, am I audible?
yeah, Aditya, go ahead.
Sorry, my total year of experience in IT is 10 years, and within this, I was sort of an PLSQL developer.
Mm-hmm.
So, uh, DBA is a prerequisite to take this course, or like we
It is
can
not a
start?
prerequisite, but you should know a bit of, if you are a PL SQL developer, that is okay. You know how that, what is database, how the database runs, how the
Yeah,
queries
yeah,
run, what are
exactly.
performance tuning, right? How to tune the database, what is SGA, what is PGA,
Yeah, I know.
right? You are a DBA, right? You are a
Yeah,
SQL developer or a DBA. So
yeah.
that's okay. This course is for you.
Okay,
But
okay,
definitely, I would not suggest this course. I mean, freshers can also take this course. That is why I asked that guy to call me again, right?
okay.
But a DBA, see, I will be very frank. If a DBA is on a 10 lakh package, he can immediately jump to 20 lakh package by taking this course, right? Because there's a huge requirement of DBAs. But a fresher will have to learn this course and will have to search a bit more. I mean, a lower level of package, right? He cannot expect something like 15, 20 lakh.
Sir, I have a question. Can I
Hmm.
start with MySQL or PostgreSQL or Oracle? Which technology have a high demand future?
By personally Oracle.
Yeah, Oracle have high demand in maybe future,
Oracle is always in demand since past 30 years.
or PostgreSQL
You will
DB.
find you will find many Oracle DBAs having a CTC of more than a vice president of a company.
Sir, I have a question.
Hmm.
PostgreSQL DBA or Oracle DBA? Which
Uh,
one?
for for me, Oracle DBA.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Krishna, this is Mitesh here.
yeah,
Uh, yeah, hi.
yeah. Please.
Enrolling this course is fine, but
Mm-hmm.
main thing when we work in cloud, the
Hmm.
main thing comes about the costing
Hmm.
thing.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
how do we suggest make managers make sure that we can deploy this and
Hmm.
those all things? Can you guide us?
Yeah. So those things are
Because what
already
happens
those
is
things.
currently,
Hmm.
sorry to interrupt.
Hmm.
I'm also working in Informatica as a DBA.
Hmm.
There are many cases where we get to deploy instances in the cloud,
Hmm.
but due to the costing issue, we are
Hmm.
stepping it back. So, how do we
Hmm.
satisfy them, and how can we suggest
Hmm.
customers or the managers that OCI is better?
So
When
that is
we
right, right. So I cannot explain you now, but
not now,
what I can
when we
answer
give
you
the go.
that yeah, yeah, that is already a part of the course. What you are asking is already a part of the course.
Okay,
Yeah. Hmm.
okay.
Yeah.
So, Krishna, we can prepare basically data which shows that, okay, going on OCI will be a benefit on the cost.
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
we prepare
Yes.
some data
Once,
comparative
once
analysis,
you,
something
yes,
like that?
yes. So that, see, that depends when you will see that all is covered. Whatever are you asking? All of these questions are part of the course. Now, see, that depends on customer to customer. Every data of one customer is different from another customer. What you should be knowing, the technology, the methodology. Like, for example, let's suppose if I ask you now that give me a number, if anybody can answer this, right, I would be very happy to hear that answer. If I ask you that give me a number, what is the cost of running 10 VMs of Intel Shape of 16 CPU in OCI? What is the cost of running 10 VMs of a Intel Shape? of 16 CPU in OCI, what will you answer? From where will you get the answer?
Maybe
Apart
the
from
cal
Chat
maybe
GPT.
we have to use the calculator somewhere in OCI that can tell you the
Hmm,
cost.
correct. So for that calculator, from where you will use the calculator?
Maybe that should be in OCI somewhere. I'm not
OCI
aware.
somewhere?
Maybe
It
in
is in
OCI we
Google.
should get. Oh,
It is
maybe in
in
Google.
Google.
Okay.
It's in Google. Yeah, it's in Google.
Because
And
it's
that,
part of AWS. They have a
right,
calculator
right.
which
Every
we can
cloud has,
use.
and that is a part
Yeah.
of, this is a part of the interview question. This is an interview question. As soon as you say that the calculator might be in the Oracle cloud, right? The people will understand you have not used that calculator. So we will use the calculator also to build a model, to build a
Okay.
project model, that how the costing comes, right? How you will calculate a costing for the customer. So all those things are part of the course. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah. What else?
Hi
Hi,
Krishna, this is
Krishna.
Super.
Yeah. Please go ahead.
If we enroll in this course, do we have placement assistance included as well?
Okay. Fine. So Drisha, what are you doing right now?
I'm working as an Oracle Apps DBA with
Perfect.
the
How many
total
years
IT
of
experience of 9 years.
perfect? So, would you think if somebody gives you the assurance that I'll give you the placement is a better
It's
guy
not
for you?
about the
No, no.
assurance. I'm
Hold on, hold
just,
on, hold on.
yeah.
Disha, just a simple question. Just a simple question. Friendly question between us. This is a closed group. You can ask any question. I be very open and genuine to you in answering that. So, Disha, do you think if somebody gives you the assurance that I will provide you the placement after this course, is a better guy, or if somebody works with you for 2 months to upgrade your skill set, to make you understand the technology, and to write your resume, right? And then to tell you how to apply and where to apply the jobs, whom you will choose out of two?
Point B.
Pardon?
Point two.
Point two. So that I'm going to do with you.
Okay, thank you.
I'll make you a product so that you by default will be selected by the companies. Most of our students are getting placed after this course. Almost 70 to 80% people are getting
Sir,
placed,
I have
right?
a question. I am
But
a second.
hmm,
Sir, I
hold
am
on,
a
hold on,
second
hold on,
year.
hold on. But Drisha, you will also have to work with us.
Correct.
Yeah. You will have to put in your effort also. Okay. Now next question, please.
Yeah, hi Krishna. This is
Hi.
Vinay here.
Yeah,
So
Vinay.
you would be covering the OCI migration also, right? Like there are some models like lift and shift model and everything. Because I'm an apps
Yes.
DBA, so
So
mostly I
we'll
see that migration
hmm,
projects are going, and there are some automation tools also
hmm,
like Terraform or to
hmm,
build that. So
hmm.
what all mostly covered in this
So
pertaining to
Terraform
migration?
is not a part of this course. This is an infrastructure course. Migration methodologies we will be covering in detail, right? But this is also not a database migration course. That is a different course, right? This is all about understanding the infrastructure. Terraform is not a part of the course because Terraform is very deep dive. And now we have Oracle Stack, Oracle Resource Manager, that we will be covering as a part of the course.
So at least basic steps, and because most of the
Yeah,
projects which
yeah,
I see in my
that we'll
company
cover.
are from migration only, OCI. Where somebody is
Correct.
migrating from AWS, Azure to Oracle,
Exactly. So those
based on the
all
cloud.
methodologies, scenarios, projects we cover, how to migrate. After doing this course, you will be able to answer those questions, how to migrate.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Thanks.
Hi,
So
Krishna. Chandrapal this
migration
side.
from Oracle
Yeah, thank you.
to AWS is possible.
Yes, definitely possible.
Okay, and that is covered in this course.
That that is covered in the migration methodology. Again, I'm coming on that. Migration methodology is a very big scenario.
Hello,
You to
sir.
to migrate any database from anywhere to anywhere. Let's say from GCP to Oracle, AWS to Oracle, on-premise to Oracle, or on-premise to ExaCC. You have to understand the methodology. That is what I also always explain. You have to understand what tools are there, what methodology are there. Then the same old method what you are doing you can use, but you have to understand the use case. So those all use case we are going to cover. Are you getting my point? So once
Okay,
you
yeah.
understand that what it takes to do a migration, you have how to do the discovery. The discovery is important, right? Then you will be able to build a use case to migrate, and every customer will have a different use case to migrate. Okay. Yeah. Next question, please.
So
Hi,
based on
hi.
this, we can give the best practice to the customer, right? With methodology is helpful
Yes.
for his
Yes.
scenarios and
Yes.
what would be the best approach to the migration.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Hi Krishna, Chandra this side.
I
Actually, I have two questions. One question is related to accounts. So generally in AWS we have individual accounts when you start in AWS. But as you
Hmm.
mentioned, you will mention that there will be
Hmm.
separate account for you to for practice
Hmm.
purpose.
Hmm.
So it is not like that. So individual account. So are we going to account to by yours, right?
No,
Create.
each of you will have a separate account, will get an email, and you will get an OCI access. Each of you will be accessing your OCI tenancy by your account.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. And second question is so as you mentioned, migration will be covered from on-premises to OCI. So similarly, so are you going to cover any database related topics, for example, patching, upgradation, like this,
So,
DB related?
so DB related methodologies I am going to cover at the last, that how to
Mhm.
migrate your database, what methodologies to choose, how the ZDM tool works, where to use ZDM, where to use MV2 ADB, where to use autonomous database migration, right? Which tool will help in which kind of migration. But we are not actually going to do use those tools here.
No,
Those tools will
generally,
be used in
migration is,
so,
for example, migration
no,
is completed, but later part is patching and upgradation, the
no, no.
databases.
So for that there is a separate course, that is a database migration course, that is itself a 50 to 60 hour of course, right?
Okay.
That is a different, we cannot cover OCI, database migration, EXA-CC, EXA-CS, EXA-data, everything in a single course, right? This is an
Mhm.
OCI course where we will discuss about the database migration, but if you want to deep dive into database migration, you want to actually install the ZDM on the console and do the work on
Okay.
that, you have to have a separate course.
Okay. Last question. So,
Mhm.
rack is supported over it?
Yes, that is
Okay.
supported.
Oh,
Mm,
great. That's it. Thank you.
mm, yeah.
Sir, I have a question. What is the basic knowledge for enrollment in this course? Sir,
At least
I
the
am a
basic
student
knowledge of database. Hmm.
for BCA. I am
Hmm.
a bit knowledge of programming.
If you are a fresher and you are a BCA, right? I
Yeah.
think you can go for this OCI course. But
Okay.
remember one thing, this will be very useful for you, very, very useful for you. Okay. But 30% of things in this course you might not understand, and that is okay, you can leave that also. But 70%, if you understand the OCI networking, right, out of this course, you might not understand the database fundamentals, what we will be discussing with the DBS. But if you even grab 50 to 70% of this course, that is how storage network works, right? I think even after a BCA, you can get a job immediately.
Yes, sir. I have a second question. What the basic knowledge I can learn from YouTube or Google's?
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
prefer in
Hmm.
enrollment in this course.
Hmm. So I'll tell you one thing frankly, there is nothing in this whole world which you cannot learn from Google and YouTube.
Sir,
Everything you can
just
learn.
like
Sir,
Everything.
sir, I want to add one more thing. Can I
Hmm.
get company name where I can start internship as a OCI after completing the course?
I can help you in that.
What are the company who take the fresher for
I
in?
can I can help you in that. I can help you.
Okay, okay, great, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir,
Even
can I
if I
get the
if I
name of few company?
There are a lot of companies. You
Like,
apply to Deloitte, you apply to Infosys, you apply to Accenture, you apply to your Syncsys is one company. Then there is another company like Data Intensity. There is another company like Syntax. All these hire fresher for OCI.
okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Thank
So,
you.
Yeah. Next
sir, I
question.
have a
so
question.
yeah, Krishna, I have one question.
Hmm. Go ahead, Gopal. Who is that? I don't know.
Yeah, it's Lokesh Krishna.
Yeah, Lokesh, go ahead.
Actually, in as of now, I'm working as an Oracle DBA.
Mm-hmm.
There is a migration project which is yet to come in recent coming months. That is
Mm-hmm.
an Exadata half rack migration to XRCC.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is the project approach? Is they are going through zero downtime migration tool. So,
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know if I will get any exposure in this training, like to that tool, because I really don't
So
have any hands-on on that. So, I
So
just
for
want to.
if you want to detail exposure on a ZDM and only on the database migration, focus only on the database migration, then there is a different course we are about to launch that is for database migration, which will have all the ZDM and everything, right? So you can take that course. But for if you really want to exceed in your career, I think you should understand both OCI and database migration.
Yeah. But
Hmm.
actually, yeah, OCI is what we are. I'm also looking for. But I
Hmm.
just wanted to know this. If I can get any little bit of an exposure towards this, I just want to know that.
A little bit of exposure you'll get in this course, but if you want to deep dive into database migration, that's a eight
Yeah.
week course, 8 week course, right?
Okay.
Around 50 to
Okay.
60 hour course, which we will be
Okay.
launching by next month. So what you can do, you can start with the OCI now, and then you can
Okay.
switch on to that course later.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Krishna Chandra Prakash, one more side. Right?
Yeah. Please go ahead.
So as you mentioned, database migration side. So what topics will be covered in that?
Database migration, ZDM will be covered, how to migrate from on-premises to cloud. You will be doing the actual migration of big database of around like 4 or 5 terabyte from on-premise to cloud and various other methodologies, which I don't take, one of my team member will take that
So
course.
only migration related or
That is a
other topics which
full-fledged
are part of
that is a full-fledged migration course, including all the topics, Golden Gate, ZDM, MV2 ADB, what all important tools are getting used today, ZDM logical, ZDM physical, right?
okay.
All those things are
Can
included in that.
can you
And
please
you,
add a Terraform in that as well, if possible?
Terraform, why anybody would add Terraform in a database migration course? Terraform is not for database migration, it is for infrastructure provisioning. You cannot migrate a
Yeah, if
database from
we can
Terraform.
bundle that, that is what I know that
Oh,
it's
yeah. So,
included.
Sushil, Terraform can be added in the infrastructure, but then again, what happens is to understand Terraform, first you have to understand the infrastructure. If you ask about Terraform, Terraform is itself a course of around 20 to 30 hours,
Mm-hmm.
right? So, before going to Terraform, first understand OCI, landscape. Even if you tell your interviewer that I don't know Terraform, but I know OCI, he will give you 1 month to practice Terraform. But if you tell your interviewer I don't know OCI but I know Terraform, he will not take your interview. Yeah.
That's right. That is
Right?
correct.
Hmm,
But
hmm,
generally,
hmm,
suppose we know the
hmm,
OCI, but they
hmm,
ask us to
hmm,
build the infrastructure
hmm,
through automation like
hmm,
Terraform. So
hmm.
that is the
So
question actually.
I got it, but we can build the infrastructure using these stacks also, Oracle stacks also. And now you know Terraform is becoming obsolete in Oracle Cloud because Oracle
Mhm.
Cloud has its own CDK methodology. CDE3, just research it. Very less people know this. CDE3 to implement. What it does is it generates the Terraform code from Excel. So if an infrastructure guy,
CD3.
yes, CD3. That is a
So,
replacement of
so it
Terraform in
is it
OCI.
is used just for Oracle, or we can use it for
No,
AWS and
it's an Oracle custom tool.
okay,
Yeah,
just want
but
to.
sometimes the customer asks for open source, right? Like
Hmm, hmm. So
use the
now,
open source. They don't want to pay for CD3
right,
like
right.
that.
CD3 is also open source, no? It is free for customers.
Maybe it's not cloud agnostic. What you would say? Yeah.
No,
Just open source.
it is cloud agnostic. It is an Oracle tool. It is an Oracle inbuilt tool which is free for the customers.
Oh, that is just for Oracle, right?
Just for Oracle.
Yeah.
But if you talk about Terraform, Terraform is itself not free now. I know that people are asking for Terraform, but what I'm trying to tell that Terraform first thing is not a part of the course. We will show you how to build some stacks of the Terraform using the
Yeah,
Terraform.
HashiCorp Terraform is open source, right? It's free.
It will not be in next 2 3 months. They
Okay,
are
not
making
next
it paid.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Already they have given all the notifications to all the customers. It will be paid, and I think then most of the customers will be moving from Terraform, and at least Oracle will be using CD3.
Yeah, this is same like we have cloud formation in AWS. Yeah.
Correct. Perfect. Yes. Same.
Hey Krishna, I'm Srikanth, Oracle DBA for many years.
Yeah,
So
Shrikant.
I've had experience with AWS and all that stuff. So what topics do you cover in this? So for example, in AWS,
Hmm,
they go through the architecture of like what is EDS, RDS,
hmm,
databases
hmm,
in RDS, right?
hmm,
Managed services and all that stuff.
hmm.
Do you cover the similar topics here in OCI?
More than that,
Okay.
we deep dive into networking. What are gateways? What are VCN? What are subnets? how many kinds of database offerings, what are security, what is identity, how to monitoring happens, how alarms, configurations, functions happen, how what kind of connections you can build. We cover a lot of other things. You can just take a syllabus from Kiran. Just ask Learnomate team to provide you the OCI syllabus.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how
Hi,
it differs
Krishna.
from the free training which is available in Oracle and yours? What about the lab environment? Are you going to give Oracle public lab
Yes.
or?
I will give you the Oracle Public Cloud Lab. Close to
Okay.
an admin level of access for you where you can create VMs and all those stuffs.
Okay, so are you going to cover, up to the professional level or associate or foundation, which level?
Associate level, not to a professional level. But it is close to a professional. I mean, 30-40% close to a professional.
Okay. Yeah, more professional level is more on
Yeah.
using methodologies and stuff, right? Framework. Yeah.
Professional level is more on the architecture part, but
Yeah.
professional level you can go once you, what I believe is, see, people can say anything, right? But for me, I would be very fair in speaking. Professional level, or somebody can do the professional level or should do once he has done the associate level and
Of
he
course.
has done some one or two implementation. After that, he should go to professional. Directly, nobody can jump to professional. Even I did not jump. I
Yeah.
first did around implementations for 10 customers in a span of 1 year as a cloud engineer earlier in my career, 6-7 years back. And then I jumped to professional level.
Yeah.
Professional level means deep diving into the security, deep diving into the networking, a lot of other aspects. But still, what I have tried in this course cover at least 30% of the professional.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, Krishna, can we set up the golden gate in OCI along
Yeah,
with the
we can
database
set up,
and
but we can set up, but that is a part of the database migration course, not OCI course.
okay, got it. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay,
Hi
guys.
Krishna.
Last
Hi
two more
Krishna.
questions. Yeah,
Yeah.
please go
Hi,
ahead.
hi Krishna. This is Gopal.
Yeah, Gopal.
So my profile is basically on AX admin and IBM AX and Linux. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm working as a AWS professional as well.
Mm-hmm.
So will this course help me to work on OCI professional? Actually, my in my office we got a project we are migrating our database from on-prem to the OCI Oracle Fusion.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So
So
what is your current profile? Please repeat once again.
I'm a infrastructure specialist, IBM
So
AX and Linux and
definitely,
AWS.
definitely. Then if this course is not for you, then for whom?
Yeah.
100% you
Okay.
can take this course. Even not
Okay.
even this, you can take any Azure, GCP, any other course. But yes, OCI is
Okay.
booming, so it will be good for you in getting a better CTC because people are less.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
in any AI capabilities will be expanded on this one?
Basics. I'll make you how to use AI. I am myself learning AI right now. Uh, in like how the generative AI works, right? I'll explain you a lot of concepts of AI basic
Right.
level, and I'll also tell you one thing which will help you to expedite your career using AI in OCI. I mean, it is not a generative AI course, right? I'll help you learn something which how you can leverage AI to do your task faster as a cloud engineer.
Mm-hmm. So you will cover Exadata in this?
No, how come? Exadata itself a 50-40 hour course.
So it's separate course or?
It's a separate course.
Okay. What is the course name?
Exadata only.
Okay.
Okay. So guys, last two
Krishna, one
questions more.
last
Otherwise,
question.
we'll like to drop. I have another call
Yeah,
start.
question. One question from me.
Mm-hmm.
Is this course that whatever the lab or migration DB topic to SCI is more than sufficient to get a job, or it will fulfill all the roles and responsibility that in the market they posted a job regarding the OCI?
More than 100%. More than 100%.
Can we get the details about the lab and all, if possible?
Everything is there. Everything is there in the syllabus. Get it from Learnomate.
And we are covering
Yeah,
migration DB topic in detail.
Are you going to give the lab with you any idea, or we have to create our own ID? What will be?
I will create the IDs for you.
Okay,
I'll
so when you create the ID, and for instance, how many viewers? Okay, so when you have creating ID for the regional specific in India, or will it be working out here, or
Hmm, hmm. Yes, definitely. Why not?
We need to use our credit cards and all, right?
No. I will give you that you need to use for a free tier account. I'll give you. I have a paid tenancy. I myself have a paid tenancy, and we will bear the bill for you.
yeah,
And
that's the
then,
reason why I
uh,
asked this question is
uh,
actually already I
uh,
enabled my
uh,
free trial. I
uh,
was not able to create anything more actually.
uh.
That's a challenge for me to explore into OCI. Yeah, even
Yeah,
I'm.
because
Yeah,
that's a free tier
that's
account.
important question.
Yeah,
That's a free tier account.
yeah.
We have a enterprise grade account, which we will give you to use.
Okay, so that will have a like a access probably for our whole tenancies, right?
Exactly, exactly.
So with those account, we are able to do cross replication to other region.
Yes, yes.
Awesome.
Okay. So when are you starting this course? Yeah, this is the only thing which I know to
Oh,
know.
okay. I will be starting. I am right now in Vietnam, stuck into some critical work. I will be starting this course somewhere in the next week or next to next week. That you can get it updated from the Kiran.
Say it would be a weekdays course or weekend course maybe.
What guys prefer? What do you prefer? Weekdays or weekend?
One hour, one hour,
Weekdays.
1 hour
We
weekdays
prefer
would be fine. Yeah.
every day, 1 hour, every day, 2 hours, something like that.
Okay. Why not? I mean, I take this course a weekday only for 1 hour. Don't worry. But
Because the thing
What
is
will be the
Saturday,
timing for
Sunday there are
this?
so many tasks. Yeah.
huh?
What
Saturday,
will be the
Sundays are
timing?
so busy. Yeah.
So timings are usually from like 7:30 to 8:30, something like that, IST.
So one more question,
Hmm.
Krishna.
So every day you will take it. You will be
Every day,
taking every day.
Monday to Friday.
you're estimating it to be for 2 months. So
Hmm.
you would be completing it in 2 months, right?
My last batch is still going to 3 months. It is not completing because
Okay.
we don't do
As
this
to
like
last batch, it has gone more than 3 months, buddies.
more than 3 months. Oh,
Let
somebody
me
is there
tell
from my
you that I was
last
there
batch.
in that batch actually.
Harsha, who is that?
This is Sudipto.
Sudeep. Okay, hi Sudeep. How are you?
I'm fine, buddy. I'm fine.
So right now the batch is also of approximately 3 months what I am going.
Yeah, yeah.
So Sudipto, do you got the job offer from somewhere or
I'm
not?
already
Hey,
working on that thing in
okay.
my office only, in my company itself, Krishna. But
Perfect.
I was not able to get all the details, right? Sometime I was in call, sometime I was in something during the course was going on. So I asked the Learnomate team that I have gone to the course, but I need to join it again. I need to learn certain things again. So they said, okay, no
Okay.
issues.
Okay. Talk
Krishna,
to
last
them.
question from my side.
Mm-hmm.
If I miss a
Mm-hmm.
lecture, like sometimes if there is a production issue or something, I have to log in. If I
Mm-hmm.
miss a lecture or something, I'm sure all the other lectures behind that will be connected to that lecture. So do I get like
Mm-hmm.
a recorded video session or
Yes,
something?
yes, yes. You have all the recordings in the LMS portal, and even we
Okay.
do a lot of Q&A in that. We will cover that. Don't worry. You have all the recordings. Everything is there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can refer to that in my time when I have
Yes,
and
yes.
then
You have
continue with the next.
correct. You have a LMS portal there,
Mm.
and wherein this is a Learnomate LMS portal where you will get everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So guys, okay, I have to jump onto another call. I'm still like 1 or 2 minutes late. So just get in touch with Learnomate team. I think we'll see who all guys are joining and we'll start the batch. I'll let you know about the batch. I think by next week we'll be starting somewhere. Yeah. Okay. Done. Okay.
Okay.
Bye. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Have a
Thanks,
nice
Thank
Krishna.
day.
you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Have a nice
Thank
day.
you.
Thank you.